So hello everyone, welcome to EduTap. We all know we have limited time to prepare for NABARD Grade A 2023 examination. So it is very important right now that you have a clear strategy and good sources to cover for this examination. If not, I would request you just stop, go watch the video related to the sources and strategy first, then come to it. But now if you have the sources, it is very important that you have a clear idea what to study from that source for your NABARD exam. That means you should have a exam oriented or exam specific approach to cover the sources. For that, in this video, I will tell you what to avoid for NABARD Grade A. Also, among the syllabus, what you should cover at low priority. If you want the most important topic for NABARD, do let me know that in the comment section. I will plan accordingly. But without wasting any time, let's jump into the first subject. So first we will cover the non-merit section. So let's first take up all the reasoning. So if you are preparing along with NABARD for any other examination that require a lot of reasoning, then you go ahead cover all the topic. But if you are trying to prepare only for NABARD, in this case these are the topic that you should focus on. And there is machine input output, because this topic may say 5-4 year back question used to come, but recently we have seen there are no questions. So you can either totally avoid it or you can keep it at low priority. Then logical reasoning may say the questions are not there. Tabulation, alphabet test and data sufficiency say there are no question asked in NABARD. Will it be कि never question will come? देखो NABARD में reasoning में the syllabus itself is not directly given to you in the notification. Based on the earlier year paper, we have given this syllabus to you. Right. So better is the question can be asked. It is not ki impossible ki no question can be asked. The question can be framed from these topic, but it will be like ki one or two question. Right. If question come, then you can prepare it next time, or otherwise also. See, reasoning is your non-merit, right? So you just have to clear the cutoff. So out of 20, even if you can like with accuracy do 10 question, you will be good. So what you should do these topic at either avoid it at do it at low priority. If you are preparing for other examination, then it is good. Again, I am telling you. But beside this, even in the syllabus, inequality, direction based questions and analytic reasoning say the question are asked rarely. Right, 1-2 question in 2-3 years. This is the ratios. So you can keep number 4, number 5, and number 10 also at low priority. So I hope reasoning is clear to everybody. I'll not be taking a lot of time of your, right. Then coming to the quants. Quants में देखो very easy it is. These are the topic जिनमें से in previous year the question has been asked in your examination. So this becomes your tentative syllabus, right? But these are the topic that if you are preparing for again any other examination, well and good, you can cover this. But for NABARD, these topics are not very important, so you can avoid these topics. These are the topic that you should do. इनमें से भी देखो the topic that are in black color, that is ratio, proportion, mixture, average, age, partnership, area, volume. इनमें से भी not many question are asked, right? So what you can do, you can keep these topic also at low priority. The number 3, number 9, number 10, number 11 and number 12, and other topic you can completely avoid. Right. Now what I'm going to say, some of you might say कि मैम मुझे पता था, I already know these topics are not in the syllabus, I was not doing. Well and good, then you have an idea कि where to go with the sources, where to go with the syllabus. This is very good approach. But if not, then do not get confused and do not now try to analyze and become a sage in NABARD. This is no time. You just have to perform your duty of understanding and reading the material. Rest guiding you, leave it to us. Right. Then coming to the English point, see, English subject में these are the topic that are given in your syllabus, and again the question have been asked, and it is important for you to English में थोड़ा सा put extra effort compared to quant, reasoning, computer, decision making. Why? क्योंकि English में the cutoff is getting increased again and again. Right, so it is very important that you keep in mind. Now English में what you have to do, देखो whenever we talk about any language, be it English, be it Hindi, be it Odia, if you are giving any language based paper, we usually go for grammar first. Right, कि grammar आ गई तो I'll be able to score good. But English में as such directly from the grammar you will not see any question. Yes, it can be utilized, but will it be like you will not be able to attempt the paper, or you will not be able to clear the cutoff if you don't know exact grammatical rule of English? No. With a little practice, I would say, with a little hard work, you can do English even when you are from the Hindi medium, right? So these are the topic that you will have to do. And in topics, I would say do not cut the corners, because these are not very much, 10,000 topic I have given you, so you cannot manage to do. There are only 6 topic here. इनमें से मत मांगना लो प्रायोरिटी. आई विल टेल यू कि टेंस रूल, एक्टिव पैसिव वॉइस रूल, प्रिपोजिशन रूल, कॉन्जुगेशन रूल, इडियम एंड फ्रेजेस यू कैन लाइक कीप एट लो प्रायोरिटी, और यू कैन अवॉइड इट ऑल्सो. सी इसमें से जो एक्टिव पैसिव है ना, दैट हेल्प अ लॉट इन राइटिंग प्रेसी, सो यू कैन प्रैक्टिस इट if you have time. If not, then do not mind. It is not going to as such help you in phase 1 of your examination, right? So this is something that I wanted to know, tell you. Now ये हो गया English. Coming to the computer knowledge. Computer knowledge, I know most of you are covering from the sources. अब उन sources में that you are covering, the syllabus is huge. Even if I talk about other bank examination where computer is a component, you get a lot of syllabus. NABARD में this is not the requirement. Again, this is a non-merit section. So please keep in mind, these are the topic that you will have to do very carefully. If you can manage to do these 10 topics, you will be able not only clear the cutoff, but you will be able to get out of 20, 15, 17 marks if you do this. Again, I'm taking a buffer of 3-4. It is not like you cannot score 20 out of 20. You can score, but I am just taking if you are able to do this and some question come out of the syllabus, then also you'll be able to manage to get a good marks. But what are the topic that you should avoid? I would say कि individual computer के जो component होते हैं, that you should try to avoid doing in depth. Then computer की each and every storage device you don't need to do. Computer languages, file extension, system architecture, database, RDMS basics. So these kind of information going in a depth you need to avoid, even when you are referring to the books that I have told you. So if your books have these topic, just cut them down. इसमें से कंप्यूटर की फाइल एक्सटेंशन, yes you can read it if you have time, but if you have managed these topic, then you can avoid it, right? अब इन टॉपिक में से भी देखो, some topic are there. जैसे if I talk about the hardware and memory, so memory topic you can keep at low priority, right? Similarly if I talk about database management, ये थोड़ा सा low priority पे you can keep it. High priority पे shortcuts को थोड़ा सा internet computer history, software operating system and MS Office को you can keep at high priority, right? Coming to the decision making में again these are the 6 topics that you need to do for your NABARD examination, and these are exactly 6 topic. Again देखो decision making में 10 marks का paper will be there, so it is not like कि out of 200 you need to जो आपने एफर्ट डालने हैं that should also be proportional. So 10 marks के क्वेश्चन आ रहे हैं out of 200 where the cut off will be 2 marks. So this should give you an idea कि 1% will be the cut off. You can take it 1.5 or even 3%, no problem with that, but even then you should know ki how much effort you need to put in decision making. So these are the topic that I'm exactly telling you ki the question will be framed from here. If you can manage to do these topic, you will be able to score good, I mean well beyond the cutoff that is needed to be done. But let's say for getting out of 10 marks to get, what is the use even if you get 10 out of 10? No use is there. And is it possible that only to clear the sectional cutoff that will be, let's say, high to high 3 or 4 marks? Is it possible that you do all the 6 topic, then you go for other 4 topic that are further in itself have a lot of parts? No. So if you are doing decision making, especially from any book, try to avoid, especially if you are doing a book for decision making where the ethics is also the part. So ethics वाला part तो you forget. डिसीजन मेकिंग के डू द टॉपिक कोर डिसीजन मेकिंग के, उनमें से भी कमेंडमेंट ऑफ डिसीजन मेकिंग, कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ परसेप्शन, मेंटल फ्रेमवर्क, दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग यू कैन अवॉइड. लाइक सिमिलरली इमोशनल इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस, व्हाट इज इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस, दिस काइंड ऑफ टॉपिक you can avoid. Then doing a lot of case study, if like when you are doing these questions, some case study you do well and good, but for each and every component you are doing 2 3 4 5 case studies you are reading, it is not good at all. So case study you can, yes, when you are doing, you can keep at low priority. If you don't get time to practice it or read the case study, it is no problem, but do not make it like for each and everything that you are reading one case. Then concept of ethics, again I have told you ki ethics, so when you are doing, keep it at low priority. If you can avoid it, right? If you don't have time. Then coming to the GA part, now we are talking about the merit section. So I would request you, please listen very carefully. GA, people complain, is a lots of syllabus. But GA का देखो क्या है, GA first of all is of 20 marks and is only important for phase 1. That means you do not need to do GA in depth. Please note it down. अब GA में देखो, this is the syllabus that you will get. What topic you should avoid? You should avoid doing static awareness. That means if some topic is in news, right, you shouldn't gonna dig out the history. Some point like related to that you do well and good, but you shouldn't be like when it was created, what is the usefulness, when will the changes happen, how, what was the impact on Indian economy. These things you should try to do, avoid doing, right? Then banking awareness, right? Even though NABARD is a bank, GA में banking awareness के question are rarely asked. I mean, if I talk about past 5 years, I think one question or two question has been asked. It is that rare. So if you can avoid, and banking awareness is not something that can be covered in 1, 2, 3 pages. कि I go, okay, don't take risk, do banking awareness. It is a whole subject and whole pain in its own, right? So banking awareness you can avoid, or you can keep it at low priority, or if you want to do it through MCQ rather. Okay, then financial current affair, if you can avoid, please do avoid it. Then general knowledge, that means when we are talking about Indian history, we are talking about core Indian geography, we are talking about different subject or related to India. So these kind of things that you should avoid. इसमें से देखो, the political system that we talk about, if you want to read a little generic polity, it is good because already in the ESI your political system will be news, but rest you don't need to do. If you avoid the polity here also, it is no problem because it will be covered in the ESI part, right? Then even in the syllabus that you have, what topic you can keep at low priority, so I will just tell you that. So first of all, days in news, तो ये देखो, places in news you can keep at low priority, fair festival you can keep at low priority, person in news and appointment भी you can keep at a little low priority, right? Then if I have to tell you here, then देखो summit and conference पे much question are not asked. If I'm talking about out of 20 how many question can be asked, so in some year 1, 2 question are there, right? So you can keep it at low priority, but rest what you should do at high priority. First in India, government initiative, defense exercises, environment, sports, technology, book and author. These are the topic that you should do at, and also sorry, award. So these are the topic that you should do at high priority, right? Then go accordingly and do the other topic. These topic if you have time do, if you don't have time avoid, no problem. Then coming to the ARD. Now please listen very carefully in the ARD. I have listed out maximum topic in ARD. Simple reason being कि ARD में static portion is more important than current affair. So it is very important for you to have a clear idea related to ARD static. So this is the syllabus that you will get in your course or in your NABARD notification, right? This is broadly has been written like that. But if I talk about what topic not to read, especially if you are referring to any book like Katyan, you are referring to Nimra Sunda, you are referring to Agriculture at a Glance, what topic are there that you shouldn't go dig out? So plant pathology. Pathology you do not need to do. This is for core agriculture, right? So then weed science. Weed science is not important for NABARD. If you are preparing for AFO, then go do it. It is very important, but for NABARD it is not. Then plant genetics. Again in plant genetics, you don't need to cover it very holistically for NABARD. इसमें से the seed topic that is there, that is will be of 2-3 pages or 1 unit that you can do. But plant genetics, if you keep going, it will be very confusing for non-agri background students, and it will be vast. Right, then nematology you should avoid, microbiology, it should be microbiology. I have written it micrology, so microbiology you should avoid, and farm management you should avoid. So this should be your approach while you are covering the ARD में core agriculture, agriculture, agronomy, farming system, soil, water. So these kind of topic, ठीक है? Cropping pattern, then agrometro seed. These are some topic that comes under the core agriculture. Then coming to your allied sciences, that means specially fisheries and animal husbandry. तो यहाँ देखो what you will have to do, taxonomy, both for fisheries and animal husbandry you don't need to cover a lot. Just do the important breeds that are there, उनका बस scientific name कर लो, rest you don't need to do. If you go down this hole where you are covering the taxonomy of each क्या कहते हैं fish or each animal breed, you will not be able to cover even one chapter of taxonomy. right? Then biology and genetics. If you don't know these terms, ki what is taxonomy, what is nematology, what is weed science, pathology, very good. Excellent job. You don't know out of syllabus topic, this is the right path, I would say. If anyhow you know, because you are from agriculture background, you are from animal husbandry background, so you know what to avoid, right? So in both situation, it is a win-win. What one thing you should avoid doing is, now सुनने में taxonomy seem like a fun thing. So what is taxonomy? Okay, I'll read it now. That you should avoid, right? Then entomology you should avoid, and physiology. So anatomy and physiology both you should avoid, right? Then biochemistry also you should avoid. Animal maybe, fish maybe, same will go for anatomy, same will go for physiology. In fish and animal both should be avoided. So this is about the allied sciences. That means animal husbandry and fisheries. Right now, coming to, because I have told you कि there are books that you are referring to, na, if you are self preparing, so in topics को you don't need to do. Then coming to the agri engineering, क्योंकि उसमें तो there is no taxonomy, there is no biology, right? So agri engineering में what topic you should avoid? So heat and mass transfer. Then production technology of agriculture machinery. I know it seems tempting कि agriculture machinery है इसमें, तो it is important, but it is not. Trust me. You just have to do very basic, where you just need to know what are the implements, what they are used for, and what can be the possible replacement of those implements if they are not very environmentally friendly to the soil. These things you need to do, not more than that. Some storage structure, yes, are important. Then heat and mass transfer, again this is repeated, so that you don't need to do, right? Heat and mass transfer. Also the topic related to, I mean to write it, thermodynamic के जो आपके topic होते हैं, that also you should try to avoid, right? Heat and mass so repeated है, rather just write कि thermodynamics के the topic that are there, that you need to avoid for agri engineering for NABARD Grade A examination. If you are appearing from the specialist post, you have to do these all. In that case, you will have to cover these, but journalist post के लिए this is not recommended. If you don't know, again very good, you are going in a great path where you don't even know the out of syllabus topic. Just focus on these topics, right? Coming to the ESI, so this is the ESI in the syllabus, but this is the outline of the ESI that you will get, right? So here again you see these topic तो देखो you will have to do. यहाँ पे no shortcut is there, and ESI में as such static itself is not a I would say कि it is not something very new, or it is not something which hold a lot of weightage. यहाँ current is more important, right? So that is why I have not listed out a lot of topic here, and what topic you should try to do. See, these are the topic that you will see. Any economics book that you are referring to, which start with introduction to economy, will have these topic in there. But these are the topic that you shouldn't do if you're preparing for NABARD. These topic will be consumer equilibrium and demand, producer behavior and supply, forms of market and price distribution, and foreign exchange market. These are the topics that are not asked in your NABARD at all. These are, not mentioned as such, or not given hint in the syllabus. If you're referring to the any book, avoid doing these topics. Even in the book itself, even when you're referring to the book itself, some topic are that you can keep at low priority. That will be first of all agriculture. Why I'm saying it is in you can keep it in low priority, because in the ARD, agriculture economics itself is a topic. So already you somehow you will have an idea. So you don't need to fuss about this. If you want to do it, it will be very quick. You yourself will find like other chapter, if they are taking 2 hours, this chapter will take you 40 minutes. Right? So it's this kind of situation. Then social justice also you can keep at low priority, no problem. Social structure you can keep at low priority. इसमें से थोड़ा सा the current oriented question are asked, not ESI. So you don't need to dive into the ESI static part, right? So others, if you want to do at others, you should do at priority, right? So this should how you should cover it. So I hope यहाँ से you get the idea, because I don't want it to be very long video where I explain you कि what comes under what, क्योंकि ये topic तो करने ही नहीं है. So there is no use to explain कि इसके अंदर क्या आता है, right? So that is why it will be a very quick video. If you have any confusion, do let me know that in the comment section. If you like this video and you want more videos like this which will help you prepare better, do let me know that in the comment section as well. So thank you so much. If you are confused about the syllabus, where I can get the decoded syllabus, where I will get the solved PYQ that will help me prepare for this examination, what should be my strategy, where I can get this list of sources. So this can be your one ultimate comprehensive solution. So this guidebook contains answer of all the questions that I have just listed out. And to download this guidebook for free, you will just have to go in the description box and get this book. Now if you want the help, let's say you are confused about the sources and you want to refer to some exam oriented source, so we have designed these exam specific courses. These are only to cater NABARD, these are only to cater that, right? So just give me 1 second please. These are to cater that. So here we have gold pack. So in gold pack you will get complete coverage of phase 1, phase 2 and interview, and you will also get silver pack. So let's say you are preparing for banking examination, you roughly have an idea of QRE, but you need help in the merit section and you want help in the phase 2 of the examination. In that case you can opt for silver pack. In silver pack you will get complete coverage of phase 1 merit subjects and complete coverage of phase 2 and interview. So to get the attractive offer on these courses, you can go in the description box and check out the link. So that will be it for the video. Thank you so much. If you're new here, do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you haven't joined our Telegram channel too, join that too also. Thank you so much. If you get any query related to your NABARD subjects, so you can always feel free to call us, write to us, and also you can check our website. So that will be it. Have a nice day.